13 minutes after 7 o'clock.
We're late.
Are we late?
7:11, I think, is usually the time.
I didn't even know that. All right, well, it's time for trending with
Yes.
Ryan P.C. Trimble this morning.
Yes.
What's going on?
Good morning. So we're going to start off with probably, I think, easily the saddest story that I've covered in my time here. Robin Williams, we mentioned earlier, one of the most well-known and well-loved comedians in the entire world, passed away yesterday. This is the scene actually at his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in L.A. Just this morning. Williams was found dead at his home in Northern California yesterday. Coroner investigators suspect that the death is, quote, a suicide due to asphyxia. His publicist said that the actor has battled severe depression in the recent days leading up to his death, and as soon as word got out, tweets just poured in from all over the world. He was a subject of, this is incredible, 3 different trending topics on Twitter. Yeah, and of course celebrities and civilians alike tweeted their respect. Steve Martin, one of his contemporaries, said, "I could not be more stunned by the loss of Robin Williams, immense great talent, acting partner, and genuine soul." And then this one really got to me. Scott Weinger, who was the voice of Aladdin from the 90s Disney movie, said, "Farewell to my childhood hero and my genie. The world won't be the same without him." And then this next tweet, I got to a lot of people's hearts. This one made me cry this morning. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science just tweeted out this still frame from that movie, and it says, "Genie, you're free," which is, of course, a reference to that scene in the movie where Aladdin uses his last wish to wish the genie free. And, of course, Robin Williams is probably best remembered by a ton of people for his role as the genie.
Oh.
Yeah, and this, gosh, I don't even know what to say that hasn't already been said about Robin Williams and about his just fantastic amount of work that he's done. He was just an amazing person, and you could tell he was an amazing person, an amazing actor, and a fantastic comedian. And I know myself and a lot of other comedians looked up to him incredibly, and he was such an inspiration.
And I had no idea he battled depression.
He did.
I really, didn't. And it makes sense. Someone to be so funny is ironic in the fact that he would suffer depression, but he's also an actor, comedian, living in Hollywood. You know, it's sort of
Yeah,
odd.
and reading a little bit this morning that they were saying that there had been drug abuse in the past, which people I think readily knew about, but he had been in rehab as early as this calendar year.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was back dealing with that demon again.
For drug and alcohol abuse. He was a contemporary of people like John Belushi, and he was one of the last people to see Belushi alive. So he was in that whole 70s, 80s hardcore drug and alcohol scene, and luckily he was able to get out of it. But he sort of fell back into it, and he battled.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it's very
Nanu.
Yeah.
And I believe the coroner results are expected today. The preliminary things are his death from asphyxiation, but again, I think the official coroner results are expected sometime today.
Yeah.
The word you use, demons, is something I'm reminded of a lot of entertainers, and especially those who are known for their comedy. Now, I know Robin Williams had a lot of range, but comedy #1. It seems like over the years, you like Richard Jeni, Chris Farley, some of these notable comedians. It's just going on internally. There's a lot of struggle there. You would never know it.
You don't see it on the outside. You're right. It's internally.
Yeah.
So all you see is their funny.
Yeah.
Their funny side.
Exactly, which we love and we appreciate, and we'll always have those memories in those films that he left us with. So that's fantastic.
And I think he has 4 films
coming out.
He
has still 4 films coming out. One as soon as this fall.
Yep.
The latest installment of the museum.
Yes,
Night at the
Night at the Museum as well as coming out.
The name of it. And some of you I saw.
Yes, good. Add that to the list.
So far, this is the 4th one, I think.
This will be the 4th one, I believe. Yeah. Awesome. Well, of course, now if your Facebook feed wasn't filled with your friends' tributes to Robin Williams, it was probably filled with videos of people dumping ice on their heads. Now, it's not for any heat-beating related reasons. It's actually all to raise money for ALS. Now, the challenge was created by a man who is fighting against ALS. His name is Pete Frates. He's a 29-year-old former Boston College baseball star who has been battling disease since 2012. Now, his mom and dad first took the Ice Bucket Challenge with dozens of others in Boston, and since then, it has just invaded social media with tons of people stepping up to the plate, posting their own videos and challenging others to do the same. Now, what the thing is you do this, you pour ice water in your head, or if you decide not to, you're supposed to donate $100 to the ALS charity of your choice. Yep. And you post on Facebook and you call out people to do it. And it's incredible. This past, I'd sort of seen it last week, but over this weekend.
I saw a lot of it last night. I mean, some folks know my brother died of ALS back in March. My cousin's in Massachusetts, one's in New York. one's in Hampstead, and they've all been challenging our family members. I kept
Yeah.
thinking, wow, they haven't challenged me yet. But it might, maybe because they think, Kim's still dealing with the death of her brother or whatever. But if anything, this has ultimately raised awareness, because it's unbelievable what people with ALS go through just to survive.
Yeah, I saw this sort of swept the golfing community, the LPGA Tour, the PGA Tour. A lot of golfers are getting behind it. They were doing it on the fairways and things like that. And
Yeah, I think
challenging
Martha
golfers.
Stewart did it. A lot of actors are doing it as well.
Definitely tons of people.
I even think that I read somewhere that someone has challenged President Obama to
Yes,
do
that is a fact.
the ice bucket
Yeah.
challenge. So we'll see if that happens. Right?
When the Secret Service guys can.
Exactly.
Of all the challenges that are going around, this one,
unique,
it's for a
isn't
good
it?
cause,
Yeah.
and it seems relatively safe. There's a lot of bonehead challenges that seem to be
It's in
going
the
around,
summer.
Yeah.
So.
Right, exactly. So it all fits.
Don't know this is going to work out in the middle of February, but
If it had to hit, now's a good time, I guess.
It's easy. It's something that you can post, with everyone posting things on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. It kind of really goes along with what folks are into.
yeah, people are having fun with it.
And my sister called me out on it. She challenged me to do it. And I'm not going to, because I hate the cold. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to talk to you about this later. I've decided that I'm just going to donate some money, because I think that's the right thing to do.
Appreciated greatly.
And now our last story comes to us from Mr. Medwick, and this video is, I just watched it like on loop this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's awesome. And with some ALS is serious. Robin Williams passing is serious. I think this is just an it is what it is video. I mean, back to basics. A cute animal video. It doesn't get any cute. I mean, this dog would be cute in any setting, but he's actually doing yoga with his people.
Yep.
There's some neck stretching involved, and then one of my favorites, if you are going to find this online, is actually at minute 3 of the 3-minute video toward the end. He's back on his hindquarters, and he does a stretch for the ages. I mean, there might be a treat, like Kim said in the earlier hour. It might be a treat 3 feet above his head. He's really trying to get it, but I mean, he's just following.
Okay, Kim also said this was a girl dog.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Because, I mean, she stays that in tune for 3 minutes. It's a girl.
Saying a boy dog would lose
I'm
focus?
saying
Out
it's a
of
girl
there.
dog. I'm surrounded by 3 of you. It's a girl dog. That's all there is to it.
Okay, well, she's a sweetheart.
What are we talking
She
about?
is a sweetheart. Look at her. Oh. She's saying, well, my owner's doing really well. I'm teaching him yoga.
Neck to the left, neck to the right. Yeah, check it out. It's a good one.
All right.
It just is what it is.
It is neat to watch. We're going to be right back with more.